这有没有声音？喂喂，喂，就这样开始直播，确实挺酷的。然后我们直接开始我们今天的项目，都点了吗？直接开始我们今天的项目，开始了吗？开始了吗？Okay, so hey guys, welcome back to JCT every weekly product lesson sharing demonstration. Okay, today we'll be still focusing on the silicon sealant. So where are we up to the last week? Okay, last week we mentioned about okay, we mentioned about three different types of capacity of the silicon sealant production line, or you can see the tanks. Okay, so we mentioned about if you want to produce like less than, okay, if you would love to produce the silicon sealant than 1,000 liters per day, okay, and you want to build up the things between the 5 to 10 tons per day, or even you want to make the silicon sealant over the 50 tons per day. So these are the three options for making the silicon sealant. Okay, the process of these three different materials or the facility are pretty much similar, but for making more tons per day, you might need to add more facility, which we've just mentioned the last week. Okay, so today we will be go through all these three facilities once more and give you an overview of the idea of the silicon sealant. Okay, let's get started. Oh, 这是谁来了？ welcome join our live stream. So for making this silicon sealant, so the first step of making the sealant, we need to make the basic material. Okay, basic material. So what are the basic material we need for making the silicon sealant? Okay, the first of all, we need a 107 glue. So as a fundamental, okay. Second, we need a white oil. White oil. Then we need to add the calcium carbonate. "讲实话有点热，要不开个空调？对，有点热，穿两件。So and there are two types of the silicon. One is we call you might call it as neutral, okay? One is neutral, and another one is acid. So if your silicon sealant include the carbonate calcium calcium carbonate, so your silicon sealant will be acid silicon sealant. Alright, today we'll be focusing on the acid silicon sealant, and on Friday we will be back to the neutral and introduce the features of the neutral silicon sealant. Okay, calcium carbonate, and then the last basic material you add on is the silicon oil. Okay, the silicon oil, the silicon oil. All right, these four are the very basic material that we need to making the silicon sealant. Okay, first step to make the basic material first. Then, so what we are going to use, what the facility we are going to use in order to get a basic material that we need. Okay, so we need a disperse machine, or you can call it is a triple shaft mixer. Okay, the dispersion machine. Some of the people call this is a dispersion machine. Okay, dispersion machine or mixer. Oh, sorry, mixer. And some of the people they would love to know is a triple shaft mixer. So, in my personal opinion, I would love to call the dispersion machine instead of the triple shaft mixer. Okay, so how does triple shaft mixer looks like? Okay, so what do we have? We have a paddle, or you can see the agitator. So we have an agitator in the middle. All right, and this is a vessel at the side. Then we have two extra shafts. Okay, we have two extra shafts with the paddle at the side of the agitator. Okay, so why we call this is a triple, because we have three motors. So that's why it is a triple. 哎，我们能不能往后面一点啊？太近了，往后面一点先，调一下。OK，往后面一点。OK，triple. So and we have a cooling system at side of the mixer. So what is the purpose of we adding the cooling system? Yes, we need to cool down the temperature inside of the mixer, because we want your silicon sealant to maintain the room temperature once it reach up to the highest temperature that it produced. Okay, so we add the four materials into the triple shaft mixer. Okay, then we need to stir them. Okay, mix. So this is to cool down the temperature inside the mixer, and then we need to use the vacuum system. We need to vacuum system to dehydration the moisture inside the mixer to get the pure basic material that we need to produce the silicon sealant. So the total time of making this making the basic material will be around cost like 5 to 6 hours to make a one patch of the basic material in 2000 liters mixer. So it is a time to making the basic material in 2000 liters of the silicon sealant. Okay, this is the first step. Make basic material. All right. After we have done the first step, which is making the basic material, then we need to make the glue. Okay. So So silicon cylinder is basically combined with the two material. One is glue and one is basic material they need. So now we are getting into the second step, which adhesion. So the material we are going to use is the cross-linking agent. Cross-linking agent adhesion promoter. 有没有人提问啊 ？Okay, adhesion promoter. Also the catalyst. The purpose of we adding the catalyst is going to reduce the time of the total cost, reduce the time. So it will reduce the time like at least 30 minutes. So that's why we need to add the catalyst. One is we make the process in a less time and make more profit in the process. So after we have done the catalyst feeding, we needed to add the color slurry. Okay, the color slurry. So you may have seen many different colors of the silicon cylinder in the market. You've seen the color like black, white, green, red. So if you want to make your silicon cylinder very unique comparing to the other people, so you can add the color that your customer like, that your market needs. Okay, the color slurry. Okay, after that we needed to add a very important material, which is called the silicon oil. So why do we need to add the twice silicon oil in the first in the step 2 and in the step 1 and step 2? Because we needed to make the proportion, or you can call it the rate of the silicon oil inside of the silicon seed. We needed to maintain at the 5%. So if less than the 5%, you will not get a pure glue that you want. Okay, and the process of this step will takes like 1 hour to do it, an hour to do the step 2 making glue. So what is the cost that we have been cost in the step 1, which is 5 hours and plus 1 hour for the making glue. So we need like 6 hours. Sorry, we needed 6 hours to make a full process. And let's say, so let's say, okay, let's say we are operating in the 2,000 liters of the mixer, 2,000 liters, and we take 6 hours to do the whole process. So and let me assume that we are going to work like 12 hours per day. Okay, 12 hours per day, and we already spent 6 hours to make it the first batch. So we only left the 6 hours to the second batch. So the total tons of the silicon cylinder you will get in a single day, you will get 2 tons. All right. So this is the final weight of the silicon cylinder you can produce, or you can say the maximum weight of the silicon cylinder you can produce basically on 2000 liters mixer. All right, after that, what you need a packaging line. Okay, you need a packaging line. Okay. So we also offer the 2 types of the packaging line. We have the 哎呦，有没有录像？有没有录像？哦，那上面好像有录像了。哦，对，那上面有录像了，没关系，继续来。OK，想说什么来着？突然间忘记了。哦，we have 2 types of the packaging line. We can offer to we have the we have the semi automatic packaging line for you, and we also have the full automatic packaging line for you, depending on your circumstances. But in my personal opinion, I would love to introduce, if you are going to purchase the 2000 liters of the mixer, the semi will be enough, and it will reduce the money to invest the production line, and you will have more money to make in your market. Okay, that's my personal opinion. So we have done the 2000 liters of the silicon cylinder for you. So if you have any question, or either you are interested to have the more detail for the silicon cylinder, you can contact our service, and they would love to bring out more details, or the size of the silicon cylinder, or the how how big is your size can be, how big is your space can be fit in this production line. Okay, please contact our service, or you can leave your comments in our live stream, and we would love to help you to figure out your circumstances or your problem. So if you don't have the questions, so I'm going to move to the next capacity, which is you would love to make the 5 tons to 10 tons per day. So we are going to do that. I'm going to explain the process or the facility you are going to use for that one. OK， 有人留言吗？没有。OK， so so if you are going to make the weight of the silicon cylinder in between the 5 to 10 tons per day. 10 tons per day. We definitely need a bigger mixer. Okay, we definitely need a bigger triple shaft mixer. So we have mentioned before the maximum of the 2000 liters. We need to make it the basic material. 哦，诗婷，你还是要录像一下，把那个录像打开，因为不录像的话，那个会很模糊。我忘记了，你要录像一下，打开那个 OBS，打开 OBS，下面黑色的，看到吗？开始录视，好了吗？点一下就可以了。OK，好。So So if we are going to make the 5 tons per day, we need a 5 tons mixer instead of have the 2000 liters. Then we need then we need the 2 or 3 storage tank. 2 or 3 storage tank in size of the 50 cubic meters. 50 cubic meters. So we make the basic material here and we store we convert the basic material into the storage tank by the pipe we installed at the bottom of the mixer, and there is a valve to be prepared to connect with the pipe and convert the basic material into the storage tank. Alright, this is the first step, and we also needed to then we get into the so don't remember, we still needed to add the cooling system at the side of the mixer to reduce the time as the basic material is still inside of the mixer. And we also needed to vacuum, to place a vacuum system. At the side of the by the side of the mixer to extrude the moisture inside of the mixer, to maintain the moisture inside the mixture in a low percentage that we need. If you are going to produce a very good quality and a pure basic material, definitely to vacuum the air from the tank. Then, and the second step, we also we still needed to make the glue. So the material will be installed into the 3 storage tank, and we have a smaller mixer to be prepared for the next step to making the glue. So the storage tank will convert the basic material into the 1000 liters mixer, and to let this 1000 liter to make the glue. So instead of having just one dispersion machine that we just mentioned in the 2 tons production line, so we only have one dispersion machine to do the stir, to do the mixer, and also to do the vacuum system. So now we split the job into the few steps. So the purpose of we do the process like that is to increase the time. So reduce the time, so you will get less time to produce the same product. So the total time that will cost to making the silicon cylinder for the 1000 liters will be 1 hour. And let's assume that you are going to work like 12 hours per day, and you will have 1 hours, you will get 1 ton. So the 12 hours you will have 12 tons. So this is a key solution that can help to accelerate the speed of the process and make the more glue that in one single day. So if we are going consider to have the like 12 tons per day, or if you want to expand your business in your area and you want to have a good competitive with your other people that are making the same products with you. So you definitely need to check out this machine, and hopefully we can build up the project of your own, and we would love to bring out the unique service for you. So we can offer you the machine. Okay, we can offer you the machine or the process, or we call it the production line. This is a basic service we can offer to you. Then secondly, we have the service to offer you the formula. Okay, because many of the clients or many of the new brand investors, they came to us and they talk about the production line, and they would love us to help them to build up. And most of the people that they would love to know the formula, because if you have a very unique, a good quality and a nice formula for your own, and you will produce the product, you will produce the silicon sealant very unique, and you will have the very influence in your market, because your formula is very unique. Your formula is only to be served by you, and we can also provide the formula for you. And third, we have the service to help you to set up the machine, and we also can send you the people to help you train your people how to operate the process and how to make the machine. So and get you and let your business open up in 3 months. In 3 months, as soon as possible, we can offer to you. So these are the three main service we can offer to you, instead of just offer you the production line and just do out all the things to you and let you to do the whole things. Okay, so if you would love to have this kind of services, and please contact you with our service people, and we are the JCT Machinery Company. OK， 半个小时我还没讲好。OK， 我只是要把这个贴的身上，应该不对吧 ？OK， we are the JCT Machinery. We offer you more than machine as we can. We have the service for you. We have the formula for you. We have the machine for you. So we think all about of our clients. OK， 半个小时啦。诗婷，有没有人啊？有没有人看我们啊？有没有人提问啊 ？So 没有人提问。So if you guys have any question in our live stream, if you love to know, please leave a comment. Any question for these two production line, or if you have any doubt please come back to our service. And if you have more ideas or you have more machine, we we have like we have the silicon cylinder line. Okay, silicon cylinder line. We also have the hot melt, adhesive, or you can call the hot melt glue. It is the same thing. And we also have the resin polyester line, which is an option for you. And etc. We have more than 10 production lines for your reference. So if you are kindly that if you are a buyer or if you are to invest invest product that you are going to have in your country or other country, you definitely check out with us. Okay, so that will be all the demonstration for today. So if you have the question, let me know, and I will see you on Friday and 4 p.m. at this afternoon, and catch you later. Bye bye。可以关直播了。OK，先把那个 YouTube 上先关一下。停止推流。